Ooh, already things are getting mad at us. Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. I am Hunter, and in the last part we properly started Mad Monster Mansion. And in this part we're going to continue it, and most assuredly not finish it, because this world is quite... Although dense, there's a lot going on. Such as this fine fellow who is trying to take up the center frame. Hello, friend. Can you move out of the way? I see your picture is right there. It's very nice. Also, I knew there was a portrait Champa there because... Hey, yeah, you come down here and face the wrath. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more Wonder Wings. I need to stock up, especially considering the world after this one, which I might record today just to get it out of the way, honestly. Anything else behind this treasure chest? No. So, did you know there's some nonsense rumor behind this treasure chest? Actually, there's several things behind this treasure chest, and a lot of other things too. Let's get the most significant thing out of the way. I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but this fine fellow right here is Captain Black-Eye. Originally, he was supposed to be the main antagonist of what this game was originally supposed to be. That being Dream, Land of Giants for the Super Nintendo. Also known as Project Dream, until, you know, Rare uploaded that one video, they gave a full explanation as to what the game was called, and a lot of beta footage. Like a lot of really clean beta footage. Which is very shocking considering that before that video got released, there was basically nothing. Just a couple of really, you know, quality screenshots that you could barely discern anything from. And this is going to be mine. And that is a thing that we're going to go down at a later point in time. I don't remember where it goes. If it actually even goes anywhere. I don't even know if you can enter that thing. I'm gonna go with no, because you can't even get up here with the transformation, so why am I even thinking about that? I didn't enter the other door, did I? No, I did not. Which one was it? It was the other side. I can tell because that side is the one I entered before, and this one isn't even open yet. And there are a lot of notes in here. And I somehow didn't get hit by that one. Oh. So apparently if you stand directly under it, it doesn't hit you. That's good to know. For never, unless it was just a fluke and it was just that one. Nope. I'm not sure if that's a thing with the regular grill chompas or if it's just a thing with these guys, but yeah. I guess if you just stand under them, it doesn't hit you. It's very, very odd. I don't know what it is about this picture I've gone to that just strikes me as rather iconic. I don't know. It has a very sticking graphical fidelity that's just right. It's very weird to say, I know, but that's just how it be. Anyway, we put it off long enough. Let's actually enter the house proper instead of these side rooms. Also, I lied. There is a flying section in this game. This world, rather. And it is in this room. But first, let us observe this guy. If you can't hazard a guess, there's a reason why he's up here. And that is because I will demonstrate, just for the sake of... Pop! Who woke Nappa while he's sleeping? I can hear someone down there creeping. Curses. And as you can also tell, he has a jiggy inside of him. And in order to do that, we do need to actually enter this room and sneak around to make sure that he doesn't hear us. Nope. See, can't get the jiggy. My golden prize you may not take. Not while old Nappa's wide awake. I added words to make it flow better. You can thank me later. Anyway, I just did that because I know it doesn't take me very long to get to the top of the mansion, so we're gonna do that really quickly now. Watch, I'll be up there in less than a few seconds. Give me like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, a little more than 10 seconds, but still. Doesn't take me very long to get back up here, so I didn't think much of it an issue. Weep! Okay, now, let's try that again without purposely failing. Because I just did that as a demonstration. And mine. Runty's gold. How it's shone. She'll be mad. Now it's gone.
Yes, I'm mad. My boot I'll put. Up your useless spooky boot.
The way that English, rather British, dialect works is very very interesting and very much of a stretch at times to trying to get these rhymes to work. Also, really, it's not much of a flying section because all there really is an extra life. Actually, no, wait, there's more. Right, I'm very wrong. I'm sorry. There's a lot of flying sections in this world. God, I'm an idiot. I'm a big, stupid doo-doo head. We're going to be encountering another one in just a moment. Because guess what? We're going to the churchyard, rather the graveyard that has a church in it. So I guess I'm going to call it the churchyard. I think I'm going to be using... That's how you address it correctly. And as you can tell, yes, there is a door here. And we can enter the church. Also, there's tombstones. So we're actually going to enter the church first and then explore the churchyard around it because that's what I usually do. So, yes. And because of that, we're now actually going to go back over here and observe this thing. Now, what I don't remember is if this is a pressure switch or if it's a stomp switch. What we're actually going to have to do is this. Donk. The church open for patrons to enter. And running shoes we must acquire and now run our butt all the way to the church before the door closes. Why is it on a timer? I honestly don't know. But it is. Ta-da! And it is presumed we enter the church. Alright. Now then. This is also one of the areas that is shown in the little splash, the auto demo of this game. And these ghosts are jerks, and they're going to get in the way quite frequently. I only have 3 gold feathers, so you know what? Die. Well, I mean, you're already dead, but die another day is a movie. I'm going to ignore you in the hopes that you don't actually notice me, which you did because I heard you cackle. Yet, you noticed me. Okay. Stop it. Yeah, I really do need gold feathers, like bad. I should have remembered to stock up before starting this world. I'm probably gonna do that off screen between the end of this one and the start of the next world because, whew, I'm going to need them in the next world for sure. Probably, maybe. I'm not entirely 100% confident in that presumption, but from what I can recall, I probably will need them. And if you have played this game, you'll know why, but I'm gonna put that surprise aside until we, get to that place. Right. Woohoo! Alright. I'm still debating about whether or not to go for every Mumbo token, by which I mean all 105, even though I only really need 75 to beat the game. Well, to complete the game, rather. So, still thinking about that. I'm going to hopefully reach a decision by the time I finish the next world, though, because that is the point I'm going to stop thinking about it, because I have a plan that I want to enact after I finish the next world. Well, finish the last world, rather, and it's basically going to be based around whether or not I go after every Mumbo token or not. You'll see what I mean when I get there. Anyway, this is a floating hand, as you can see, and is he trying to read a score? What are you doing? What sound plays his organ with ease, but can you follow him on the keys? Now here's a fun fact. Another reason why, well, I don't really need a reason other than I just can't be arsed to record it, is that in the rare replay release of the game, all these notes here are a single tone. Instead of being in key with the music playing in the background. See? Yeah, these used to just be one single tone. And this is basically just copy this tune and B, amazing B. Yeah, so this is just the tip-top thing, memory matching, but it's really easy because you could just hit it as they happen instead of waiting for the entire thing. I feel sorry if you had to wait for the entire thing, but don't. Oh, bugger. Yeah, also you can just continue from where you left off, like with the tip-top thing, so just hit the keys as he hits them and you're good. This is actually significantly easier than the tip-top thing. I don't even know why this is here. But if you were forced to sit and watch the entire thing, by God, this would be literally the worst. And I would not be giving it I would not be giving it any slack. I would call it out on its bullshit right away, because it would be bullshit. But it's not, it's easy. Your music skills are mighty fine, so take this golden piece of mine. And then he disappears, never to be seen again. Anyway, we have to jump on top of the scorebook to get ourselves a reward. But first, an extra life behind the organ pipes. Gah-huh? Why? I don't know. Like I said, and I will continue to say, I don't really see much of a point to lives in this game. Even though I'm probably going to need them in the next world, which is also why I'm probably going to just record the next one in the session, because I'm going to take full advantage of the fact that I will likely die a lot. And I'm going to take full force of it by doing things in the worst way imaginable, by saving the worst aspect of that world for last. Partially because it's basically the world's boss. And that was also this world's boss, by the way. Don't know why I wasted the last golden feather on that guy. But don't worry, there's another one over here to make up for it. Alright, very careful, because if I fall from here, I will be taking a mighty 3 hearts and 3 hits of damage. Because that's how high up we are. These eggs, I'm not low on eggs, though I guess stocking up a little bit wouldn't hurt. So, I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna have to keep a track. Okay, no. Not entirely. No, wait, there's one room that we can enter still that might have most of the remaining notes. Hopefully. But otherwise, I'm debating about whether or not it is time to begin the transformation of this world. This is the one downside to N64. You can't really tell when the object starts and where it ends because the textures kind of look very similar to one another. Which switch hit? And there's an eye in there, and the shadow on that eye is glitching out. And call me crazy, don't remember it looking like that before. Looked a lot less bad, I guess you could say. I don't know. Anyway, remember that part where I said don't fall from here, you take a lot of damage? Well, unfortunately, there's no other way down. So just do this. And then you only take 1 hit of damage. Yeah, I really wish there was like a flight pad or something so you can at least slowly float down without having to forcibly take damage, because that's a little bit nonsense and honestly kind of bad. And I dislike it greatly. So as a result of that, hello? You look like a bucket. I'm going to put eggs in you because you look like a bucket. And I'm going to miss. That went back right into me, didn't it? Okay, let me try that again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, they're saying thank you, not fuck you. Goodness gracious, everybody. You can hear the th in the dialogue. Like, just, listen, come on now. Not collect the egg, listen. Listen.
Thank you.
You see you hear the th? You hear the th? Yeah. That's how you know it's like, thank you. God. Grant Kirkhope spent so long trying to say thank you, that yet to this day people are still saying,
Thank you.
at least that's, I mean, as in people think that's what the pots are saying. No, they're saying thank you, because you put eggs in the pots, which make them grow flowers, because this is how eggs work. Obviously, this is how eggs work. Another thing to know is that the lighter textured tombstones are the ones that hit the enemies. Nope, that's a lie. I japed you. There's no difference. Yeah, you have to get really close to these pot things. I forgot they have crazy reflect properties. There we go, Jiggy. Okay. Now then. Yep. Before we end this part in just a few short moments, let us break this open. Observe this hole, which we cannot enter despite the fact that we can clearly beat barge through it. Hitboxes are weird like that. And, oh yeah, wait, no, before, no, you know what, we'll save ascending in the chapel, church chapel, until the next part. As you can tell, this thing looks a little bit odd. This window right here looks a little bit odd. And yes, you can go through it. We won't be doing that until next part, though. I was lying to you. So until then, see you later and goodbye.